I was very small, maybe 3 or 4. I knew for a fact I was a boy.
My earliest recollections of not really being the gender that I was assigned came around 4 or 5 years old. I remember growing up thinking, I'll outgrow this. Eventually, what everyone is saying about me is going to be true, and it was never true.
At the Child and Adolescent Gender Center, we see children as young as 2 and as old as 25, and we also meet with their families.
We work as a team, and we provide really comprehensive services to address mental health concerns, medical needs, and we also provide pro bono legal help.
We see families from all over the state and even the nation.
Our clinic is the very first gender clinic in the country that provided this comprehensive interdisciplinary model of care.
We were early adopters of the gender affirmative model and putting into practice some of the best thinking about how to care for trans and gender creative kids.
In addition to that, we are doing groundbreaking research that's really exploring what are the long-term benefits and risks of the gender affirming treatments that we provide.
I felt like I had to repress quite a lot of things to make a lot of people outside of me happy.
If a child is not feeling seen about who they are, they're at risk for some pretty serious psychological problems, including anxiety, depression, even suicidal thoughts.
It's really important to look at the current risk level of the child in terms of how they're doing, and also the ways that we could prevent them from arriving at some of these risk areas.
It's absolutely critical for these kids to access care and to feel the ability to be supported and accepted for who they are.
I wasn't comfortable being called she, her. I would even skip school sometimes just to avoid roll call.
He started to not focus his attention on his schoolwork, and we just thought it was, it was the puberty thing, but what it turned out to be was a lot deeper than that.
We have a family systems approach, and we make sure that we identify the needs of the siblings as well as the parents.
If you want to know a child's gender, don't tell them, listen to them.
For some young people, they really need medications and they need hormones to really feel affirmed in their gender, while others don't.
Knowledge is power, and the first step that we took, making that appointment with UCSF, allowed us access to that knowledge, which helped us make the right decision for Joey.
The day that I finally was told that I could start hormones was definitely one of the most happiest days of my life. And I felt like that is where my whole life began.